Hey everybody, I'm going to take you through the process of replacing a bit on the T-way or four-way. So start the process, go ahead and use a heat gun to soften up the sizing ring to get it removed because we're going to be introducing a bunch more heat. We don't want that thing melting or lighting on fire. So I've got that heated up, softened up. I'm going to slide it off the bit with a pair of pliers. Once I've got the sizing ring removed, I'm going to go ahead and focus my heat on the bit itself, trying to heat it all the way around. With the T-way here being a steel body, I'm able to put a little more temperature into it than I would into the four-way in the picture-in-picture box. Both of them really focused on the heat on the bit itself, and it'll take a little bit of heat to get the Loctite to soften up and release its hold on that bit. Now, moving around, just trying to get this thing going may take a little bit. I'm certainly not using as much heat as I'd want to. I'd rather take a little bit longer. Once I think I've got it there, I'm grasping the bit I intend to remove and pulling it right on out.
Let's go through the process of installing a bit or magnet into the T-way. After I removed the old bit, I did the best job I could at cleaning out any of the leftover Loctite. And I can come back and just verify that things are going to work out well during reinstallation with a piece of 1/4-inch hexagonal stock, or it could be a 1/4-inch bit that's got some nice sharp points and edges on it. And I just want to run that down into the pocket in the tool where I intend to install the bit or the magnet. And that feels really nice. And you can just come back and verify with the actual bit that you're going to use. That feels great. Now, installing a fixed bit or installing a magnet into the T-way, the process is exactly the same. So I'm going to go through installing a magnet into the long arm on the T-way here. And it's going to start out with a drop of 680 Loctite down into the tool. And I've got a 1/4-inch diameter by 1/8 inch thick magnet. And hopefully I can get this magnet to slide up across here and go in relatively flat. So I'm going to use an old worn gauge stick from a Hag and push that all the way down to the bottom. So it looks like it's sitting nice and flush down there. Come back with a cotton swab and clean out any of that Loctite that may be on the flats or in the points of the hexagonal interface. And that looks great. Now, if I put the bit in right now, I'd be able to pull the magnet right back out. After a few hours, it should be cured enough to go into use, but you could just let it sit overnight. Full curing does take place in 24 hours. So you can configure this tool any way you like on there.